Alright, everybody, what's going on? Like I said, my logs brought close enough to the money to go ahead and purchase this. I've got a few more logs to take in, so by the time I get done, I'll have this covered. And what I may end up doing is, as bad as I hate to, I may end up selling my 390. If anybody's interested in it, just message me. We can see what we can do. It is a let's see, if nobody wants it, I may keep it. I hate to get rid of it because it's a good saw, nothing wrong with it. I only bought it, it's a 21 model, so bought it back in November or December of 21. So it's a few months old, and it's only done what cutting you've seen on the channel. One reason I bought it is because I wanted to have a 372, a 395, and a 390 XP. All the 300 series heavy hitters before they went to these 590s or the 500 series. But anyhow, I've been hearing and seeing good things on these, and I just wanted to try it. So like I say, everything I do as far as logging, tree work or whatever, I just try to put back into it. And like everybody says, you can't ever have enough saws. So, but anyway, what I want to do, some of you may have already seen these and run them and everything, but I just want to kind of do an overlook of it. I'm going to pop the top because this is the first one I've ever seen. I ain't even cut with it yet. I revved it up a little bit, started it and revved it, and that's as far as I've gotten with it. I'm going to put that 28-inch Husqvarna light bar on it. So that come with a 2-foot X-Tough regular bar and the new chain, but and it also come with the thing of mixing oil, which this is the oil I run anyway, the synthetic blend. I think it is. It's pretty close by the cases, but I buy the big bottles. Mine may not be the X3. Oh yeah, it is X3 synthetic blend. So yeah, that's what I run, and non-ethanol gas. It also come with, of course, the scrunch and the plier tool, and I don't know what this blue thing is. I don't know if that's a skid plate or what, but I'm fixing to take it out. We're going to look at it together. I carry all my extra chains and stuff in this deal, you know, but I want to get me like a little roll around storage bin or toolbox to start carrying it in, or I can keep a little more stuff in it and put it in my truck. But anyhow, back to the main thing I did. Now, one thing we're going to do too is I'm going to I'm going to weigh the saws. I'm going to weigh that 661 full of oil and gas with a bar on it. It's got a 32-inch light bar on it, and then I'm going to do that. So the bar weights are going to vary at some, but I'm weighing the 390 with a 28-inch Samar bar on it, and I'm going to weigh 372 with a laser bar, which it'll get you close enough, you know. And if somebody's interested in it or wants to see it, then I'll weigh just the power heads. But I figure, you know, you kind of want to weigh them like you're going to run them, you know, real world. Let's see what this is. I have no idea what this is. Some kind of cover or something. Let's find out and read what it is. Maybe a cold weather deal. Possibly. Okay. It's a Winter Drift. No, that's in. Oh, that's in Spanish or maybe Sweden. But it's a winter operation. That's what it's for. When working in cold weather and powder snow condition, operating problems can occur as a result of engine temperature being too low, ice formation on the air filter, and freezing carburetor. This requires special measures. For temperatures below 5 degrees Celsius, indoor and snow conditions, special cover is available, which is mounted on the starter housing. Reduce the flow of cooling air Insert screws. What did I do with that bag? Did I lose the screw? No, right here it is. I need to keep up with them. Yeah. Did it only come with one daggum washer? Dadgummit. Possibly it did. It looks like a little washer. It's a O-ring. But where in the heck, I mean, does these screws go? Is that the way that goes? Well, y'all are talking to me now. There she goes. But I think I need to go up a little higher. Oh, there she goes, like a champion. A champion. No, they ain't drilled the holes yet. Or they might have in this, but they've got a spot started for it. Put on frame yet. There's a spot for it to start, and probably won't be drilling the holes. Probably just pop this on if I've got to. I'd like to find out what the O-ring's about. Thread the rubber gaskets over the screws. Well, there's only one. There's only one rubber gasket in that bag, unless I flung it, dropped it, or lost it. Like I say, probably ain't gonna be putting those screws in anyway. So I guess with this auto tune, that's what you gotta do, okay? And I'm gonna look at the manual and see what all it says about starting it and how to run it, because you hear, you know, you're supposed to run it 5 minutes wide open, and this way it's straight from the manual. The scrunch is just a normal Husqvarna Pro scrunch. So, all right, so you're still in frame. We're gonna pop this lid off. What are you doing? What are you doing? The thing's tight. Yeah, it's got the filter about like the 372 with a screw lid. It's a little shallower. Quite a few more wires on this deal than the carbureted saws, which can be expected, I guess. Got the decomp. Let's take the filter off and let's just see what it's about here. I want to check it out. I guess that whole, well, I guess that stays, yeah. Man, that thing's got a pretty big opening. Golly. It's probably, find me a tape measure and I got crud all over it. I definitely want stuff to fall down in my brand new saw. It's like a 2 1/4 inch opening. That is crazy. And it's got 2 butterflies back here. I guess one's the choke. Yeah, the bottom one's the choke, and the top one is the throttle. So that's interesting. I love the way that the case and the thing's made. I love the silver or gray, whatever. This thing stays in there. I do like that. And I can't remember which way this joker goes back on there. Okay, it's got 4 squares, so I guess it doesn't matter. It's got a little arrow right there showing up, so I guess that's the way it goes. That's the way we're gonna put it back in. I'm gonna make sure I don't Get that thing cross-threaded. I won't tighten it too tight. I'm gonna put it tight back like what they had it. So I guess there's absolutely no adjustment on these. They hook them up somehow. But anyway, that's pretty cool. The cylinder is slanted back, or cocked at an angle, more or less, I guess. I'll flip it around, we're gonna see that. Which I guess as that air blows, you know, man, that thing's pretty tight. It lets it cool. Muffler is hollow. I watched I think it's Rocky Mountain Chainsaw. They had it apart. It's a pretty loud saw. It sounds good, but the opening in the hole is quite a bit bigger than like your 395 and all that. I mean, it's I don't think there'd be any need for really a muffler mod on these saws, quite honestly. But yeah, so that's pretty well it. I'm gonna get it all barred up. One thing that strikes me as a little odd, which I don't know if it really matters or not, but the fuel and the oil cap holes are kind of small. I like that they flip up, which I don't guess they're any smaller than any other ones. They're just a little different looking. Maybe that's just me. When I got this, I'm gonna go ahead and oil this thing up. I bought it from, which they're a new dealer. They have steel, but they just started carrying Husqvarna. I think they carry Echo too. But anyhow, they I don't know, that gas, I don't know what kind of gas they use, but it looked milky and looked like old gas, and it didn't look very mixed to me. I don't know. I mean, it still had a really, really strong gas color. Well, it looked about like this oil right here is what it looked like. So I don't know that if they mixed, that young boy that done it, had put mixed gas in or not. So I got home and I seen that and I drained it all out and put my gas in it, which is a little more than 50 to 1. I think I run like 45 to 1, 44 to 1, something like that. We're gonna see what's shaking in behind the thing. Still got the small deal. It's got pretty big falling spikes for the, and they've got holes in them for this. This one probably will not get a full wrap handle. I'm gonna use it for more of my felling timber on no saw, so I want to be able to get a little lower to the ground than what my full wrap handles get me. And these fallen bottoms look like they're plenty big as it is, so I probably won't change them. Probably just put the bar and chain on it and run this saw like what it is. But yeah, there we go. I mean, the anti-viball is pretty good. That's got I don't know how that'll fare, and I don't know what that's for, but that's kind of a cloth like sponge is what it is. But that ain't, I mean, it hits, but I see over time the oil wearing that out, maybe, possibly. I don't know. I don't know what kind of material that is, but it looks like some kind of hard styrofoam or foam, rubbery foam. I may be wrong. I think his bar looks pretty good on these new saws. I like the look. I do, I like the look. And I like Husqvarna's tensioner. It ain't just a little bitty round spear. It's actually got some bulk to it that fits in the bar hole, you know what I mean? Like, it's tough, tough. Well, this is full of gas and oil. See them, when you tighten one, that kind of hangs up back there. I don't know if I'm real crazy about that. Don't know that I am. I may end up grinding them dudes off and put the regular nuts on there. ounce. I know that to some people would sound silly, but some things it's just better left alone old school, I think. Alright, so we got a 28-inch Husqvarna light bar on there, and we're going to weigh some of these up.